Hey guys, what's up? It's once again mp4podcast.com, and today I have some iPhone 5 predictions that are a must for the iPhone. Some of these predictions come from different points of views, gaming, filmmaking, and a few other things. First off, what I hate about the iPhone 3GS, which is the iPhone that I have in the iPhone 4, is that the speakers are right here. One of the problems when I'm gaming. Also, just to let you know, I like having the speakers on the right side. That's because when I'm playing games, maybe like Spider-Man or Modern Warfare or whatever, the virtual sticks, I like to have the virtual sticks right here and get a nice grip like this. So I'm going to cover up the audio like that. But I mean, I do play Street Fighter, and I'll maybe play it like this. So it's a little bit kind of like over like that. So, and that's not really that comfortable sometimes. You know, you get used to it, but I'm toned to going this way, and I'll try to like put my hand like right here, kind of like that. And sometimes, if you know, when I do my gameplay video reviews and whatever, sometimes I'm trying to move my finger around, and then whoop, I went over the speakers, and that's why sometimes in some of my videos you will hear muffled sound. What we like to see, well, I get a couple ideas. Put two speakers here. They can put them right here. Maybe if you want to have 4 speakers, that'd be really nice. Depending on how you like the feel of the iPhone. Did I say fail? The feel, whatever. If the speakers are on the bottom and your thumbs are coming over, maybe you might muffle the sound a little bit. Not muffle it, but won't pop out as much. So maybe have a speaker here and a speaker here. So if people want to go like this, move them around, no problem. Here's another idea. They could put a speaker here. Maybe that wouldn't work, but I mean, they could put a speaker here and a speaker here, maybe. One right here, one right here. Do the same over here. Maybe that would work if they went this way. Yeah, a speaker here and a speaker here. Maybe this side would be best because here you have your lock switch and your volume rockers. Okay, so gaming, they have to do something about the speakers. And first off, I just want to say that Apple, I'm not picking on you. However, this is an issue that is a must for gamers. And out of all the devices that I have for portable gaming that I currently play, the iPhone 3GS is the one that I have that has the best speakers. I'm assuming the iPhone 4 has better speakers if they change the speaker at all. I think they might have upped the speaker on the iPhone 4 a little bit. So that's something that's kind of a shame, is that it has the best speakers, but it's a little awkward to hold. Okay, going on to other iPhone 5 must-have predictions. A real flash, not an LED flash. I want a real flash that you get on a Nikon or a Canon camera. Must-have feature. That is the must-have feature. That LED light is for video filming in low light with video. There are apps to kind of make this into a somewhat of a flash, and basically what it does is, they'll turn that LED on, and just give you an example, and it'll put some light on what you want to film, and then you take the picture. So it's putting light on it. It's not like syncing with the shutter at all. So that's something that has to be addressed. There's some Droid cameras that have real flashes. I don't want them to get rid of the LED light. I want them to add on to it. Okay. The other thing that I would like to see is a built-in mic on the right next to the lens, just like the iPod Touch. Now, when I'm filming with my iPhone 3GS, I hold it this way. As you can see, it's like that. Now, it's actually, it feels good. It's not like, it's sturdy, but it's not super, super sturdy. So you would maybe want to keep, try to be a little bit more careful. Maybe you're at a wedding, maybe you're walking around, maybe there's other people, you kind of like bumping into people or something like that, because there's so many people around. Now, with the iPod Touch 4th generation, I hold it like this. Much grippier. As you can see, both fingers are down, crushing it. So, Apple, put a mic right here. put a flash right here. I'm telling you, people will love you for it. Another crazy, now these are crazy iPhone 5 predictions, and so don't take them too serious, guys. For video bloggers like Shay Tards, especially Shay Carl, who's probably the greatest V blogger of all time. One of the problems that people have with certain cameras is ones that have autofocus. If you're a V blogger, you don't want autofocus because you're going to turn the camera around to film you, then you're going to turn the camera around to film wherever you are, in your house, in your car, if you're at the mall or whatever, if you're on a trip, whatever you are, you're constantly moving this camera around. You're not a filmmaker, you're a blogger. Keep that in mind. And the thing is, when you're blogging, you really have no idea what's going to be your next shot. So when you move the camera around, what happens is that autofocus lens will have to keep on readjusting. And what will happen is it will, when it readjusts, it makes like a bubble effect on the video. Kind of like bloop, bloop, as it's readjusting, because the lens has to keep on moving. Have a fixed lens on the iPhone 5, okay, and an autofocus lens. So you now have the choice of which lens you want to use. Autofocus, a fixed lens. It's kind of a nice concept I like. The other thing that I would like to see in video mode, different resolutions that you want to shoot in. Web mode, which is like the lowest quality of all, but sometimes it comes in kind of handy when you need to upload quick. Okay, so they could do like 352 by 240. They could do 640 by 480. I know there's like 640 by 360p widescreen resolution. Like to see that. Would like to see the 4:3, the 4:3 ratios, the 640 by 480, the higher widescreen resolution, standard definition. I think it's 720 by 480, and there's Kodak has one that's like 8 something by 480 or 570, whatever it is. And then of course 720p. You want to see 720p. Also, all the modes I want to see this in. 24 frames a second, 30 frames a second, and 60 frames per second. And the iPhone 5 should be 1080p. So different frame rates. Also would like to see adjustable white balance for those features, because sometimes the iPhone 4, I saw in a previous video, where the Flip Ultra HD actually performed better in low light because it was the white balance was more accurate. So if the camera screws up, you can always do your own white balance. I like to have that feature in there. Let me see what else I would like to see for the iPhone 5 must-have predictions. What would you like to see? Well, especially if somebody is a gamer, we'd like to see a iPhone 5 with a bigger screen, just a little bit bigger, maybe like something like one of those Droids has, the Galaxies, whatever, like Samsung, just a little bit bigger. That's what we like to see. And also SD card memory upgrade. So if you run out of memory, you can upgrade, no problem. I think those features would be really nice. I filled up my iPhone 3GS and I couldn't even use it for video. That's how much it was filled up. So there's a few things that Apple should really do, and I think a few of these features that most people aren't even thinking about would really set the iPhone 5 apart from the other iPhones. Especially the speaker issue has to be just front facing mic. I know some Droids have that. So anyway, guys, this is mp4podcast.com. And if you like any of these ideas for the iPhone 5, please favorite this video. Please rate it and leave a comment. It's not because I'm trying to, toot my own horn here, but if this video can get more popular, maybe Apple will listen. So once again, guys, take care and please subscribe to the channel. Later.